I've been pretty critical of the planning and the types of real estate development that's been occurring all over Las Vegas, and perhaps the trends that we've seen for decades much of the world. Certainly these projects I'm about to show you are not perfect, but they are a step forward. Now, just to be clear, this isn't an issue about density. In fact, you can do a pretty good job where single-family homes are all of your housing stock. This is mainly about mixed use. And these types of developments create a good amount of balance, character, not to mention explains why Charleston and Savannah are so attractive. Now, keep in mind that the Bend and the Uncommons is pretty close to where I live. And what could happen is when these places open, especially the cafes, the common areas, I can just hang out, do some work, grab a cup of coffee. Maybe this is a place where I can go on dates, just it's a regular hangout spot. So it's really, really a good idea how these areas are experiencing a lot of character. Now, keep in mind that there were similar developments that were planned about 15 years ago. I believe one was a more neoclassical theme called Sullivan Square, and unfortunately didn't go through because of the economic downturn that happened shortly after. But it's good to see that these areas are really coming back. Don't forget that there's plenty of other more dense residential development that's being built nearby, which should help with the customer foot traffic. Then again, these large divisive collector roads are really, really not helping because they really create this separation. As we move forward, I'm not sure about this development. I believe it's an office building. We'll have to see how that unravels. So here they're continuing this 20-year habit of extending the strip feel on the south end by building more dense activities. Maybe they can extend the people mover system. You can see how our economy and our financial system is on life support. They have to prop up the prices with all these lending standards. My gosh.
Hey everyone. So here's a project out here that's certainly a step forward for this area. You can see here live, work, and play. So you have a mix of offices, shops, and of course residential areas. So could this be a nice awakening that we're going to start seeing differences of planning, laying out of our land uses, building styles, you name it? Because I've been very critical of how things are.